Assalamu alaikum. 6 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Farzana Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has launched National Poverty Graduation Strategy under Ehsaas program to help the poor uplift their living standard. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information says media has an important role to project positive image of the country in the world. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on National Health Services says special emphasis is being given to bring improvement in the public sector hospitals. Pakistan has reaffirmed its commitment to close cooperation with regional countries to achieve the shared objectives of countering the common threats through joint efforts. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops, in their fresh acts of state terrorism, martyred another youth in Shopian district today. In Afghanistan, 10 people were killed in two separate attacks in Kandahar and Farah provinces today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has launched National Poverty Graduation Strategy under Ehsaas program to help the poor uplift their living standard. Addressing the inaugural ceremony of the program in Islamabad this afternoon, he said the government will introduce new initiatives under the umbrella of Ehsaas program every month to social protection in the country. The Prime Minister said the PTI government is launching various welfare projects with a view to build the country on the pattern of State of Medina. Imran Khan announced 3 to 10% reward to those individuals who identify Benami properties of Pakistani citizens. He said the amount recovered from such Benami properties will be added to Ehsaas program funds. Addressing the ceremony, Minister for Education Shafqat Mahmood said the Ministry of Education and Professional Training will fully participate in the program to provide skills to the youth. Explaining National Poverty Graduation Strategy, Special Assistant on Social Protection and Poverty Alleviation, Dr. Sania Nishtar, said the strategy consists of 3 components, including interest-free loans, skills training, and transfer of small assets such as sewing machines, livestock, and agricultural equipment. She said over 16 million people will benefit from the program, while 80,000 people will be provided interest-free loans every month. Prime Minister Imran Khan has reaffirmed Pakistan's commitment to strengthen relations with Iran in diverse fields, including people-to-people exchanges. He was talking to Iranian Minister for Industry and Trade, Raza Rahmani, in Islamabad today. Imran Khan underlined the need for the two countries to take concrete measures for addressing the issue of smuggling and providing the people, especially those residing at Par-Iran border, with increased business activities. The Prime Minister noted that geographical proximity and close brotherly ties rooted in historical, cultural, and religious commonalities offered huge potential to enhance mutual trade and economic cooperation for the benefit of the peoples of the two countries. Prime Minister Imran Khan says facilitating overseas Pakistanis, investors, and foreign tourists on airports is the top priority of the government. Chairing a high-level meeting to ensure better arrangements on countries' airports in Islamabad today, he emphasized on provision of facilities of international standard on countries' airports and making the immigration and customs procedure easy to maximum level. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says the economic diplomacy initiated by the PTI government is yielding positive results. Talking to Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting, Dr. Firdaus Ashikawan, in Islamabad today, he said Pakistan is a multicultural society. The minister said Pakistan has a great potential of tourism and the media needs to promote tourism in the country. He said the media has an important role to project a positive image of the country in the world. Dr. Firdaus Ashikawan congratulated the foreign minister for portraying Pakistan's positive image across the world and pursuing a proactive diplomacy. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says the PTI government under the leadership of Prime Minister Imran Khan is making serious efforts to bring the country out of economic crisis. Talking to President Pildad Ahmed Bilal Mehboob in Islamabad today, he said the government is pursuing economic diplomacy to promote investment in the country, which is bringing out positive results. Speaking on the occasion, Ahmed Bilal Mehboob said evaluation of the performance of ministers by the Prime Minister is a welcome step by the government. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. Special Assistant on National Health Services Dr. Zafar Mirza has said the health spending will be tripled in first two-year tenure of the PTI government. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad today, he rejected the impression that the health budget has been reduced. He clarified that the revenue collected from the federal excise duty on tobacco products and fizzy drinks will also be spent on the health sector. Zafar Mirza said that special emphasis is being laid on bringing improvement in the public sector hospitals. The people will see visible change in the hospitals of Federal Capital very soon. Pakistan has reaffirmed its commitment to close cooperation with regional countries to achieve the shared objectives of countering the common threats through joint efforts. The commitment was expressed by Secretary Interior Azam Suleiman Khan, who represented Pakistan at the first Six Nations Regional Cooperation Meeting against terrorism, drug trafficking, and illegal migration in Istanbul. The Secretary Interior highlighted Pakistan's efforts in the fight against terrorism, illegal migration, drug trafficking, and organized crimes. International Court of Justice will pronounce its judgment in Kulbhushan Yadav case on the 17th of this month. According to a press release by the court, President ICJ Judge Abdul Qavi Ahmad Yusuf will read the court's decision. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred another youth in Shopian district today. The troops martyred the youth during a violent cordon and search operation in Narwani area of the district. The occupation authorities suspended mobile internet service in the district. The troops also launched a similar operation in Nazneenpura area of Pulwama district and conducted door-to-door searches. In a statement in Srinagar, all parties Hurriyat Conference strongly condemned autocratic order of occupation authorities to restrict civilian movement on Srinagar-Jammu highway during the Amarnath Yatra. The statement said it was strange that Kashmiris are helping Yatris wholeheartedly, but instead of being encouraged and rewarded, they were strangulated and made to suffer by blocking their vehicular movement. In Afghanistan, 10 people, including security personnel and civilians, were killed in two separate Taliban attacks in Kandahar and Farah provinces. According to Afghan officials, a group of Taliban militants stormed security checkpoints in Mirwan district, while in the other attack, they targeted the center of Khwaja Subpost district. Iran has again appealed to the International Committee of the Red Cross to determine the fate of the 4 Iranian diplomats who went missing in Lebanon. Commemorating the anniversary of kidnapped diplomats, the Iranian Foreign Ministry highlighted that 37 years have passed since the kidnapping of our diplomats by the mercenaries of Zionist regime in northern Lebanon in 1982. And now cricket. In the ICC World Cup match against Bangladesh at London, Pakistan were 289 for 7 in 47.1 overs a short while ago. Earlier, Pakistan won the toss and elected to bat first. And finally, the weather report. Mainly very hot weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, dust, thundershowers and rain with isolated heavy falls accompanied by gusty winds is expected at scattered places in northeast Punjab, Rawalpindi, Gunjawala and Lahore divisions, Islamabad and Kashmir. Dust, thundershowers and rain with gusty winds is expected at isolated places in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Faisalabad, Sargodha division and Gilgit-Baltistan, while dust-raising winds are also expected in Multan, Liji Khan and Bahawalpur division. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.